Hello, good morning, lovely people. Welcome once again to I Live a Healthy Life. Now, today, because of one or two responsibilities, I have to do this very early so that I can run out. See, okay. So today, like I said yesterday, we are going to talk about the male reproductive system. Do you know why? The men produce sperms, but they don't know how it is produced. See, they have the organ, but I don't think many have knowledge about it. So today we are going to talk about it for our men to actually know what the functions and all what they have, what it does, and how the sperm is produced, some of the causes of infertility, and its prevention. So let's go. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the a side view of the male reproductive system. I will take one after the other and know something about it. Okay, so let's start with this area, what we call the scrotum. Now the scrotum is what we have is the muscular part, like what we see outside, the skin we see outside, which is below the penis. That is what we call the scrotum, and it houses or protects the testicles or the testes. So that's it. This is the scrotum, and it makes sure that it protects and keeps the testes in a normal body temperature. And what we have here, in kind of like sea blue color, is the testicles. Now the testicles is responsible for the production of the sperms and also the male hormones, which we call the testosterone. You have to be very careful when you're pronouncing that word. And it takes care of, that is what is responsible for the development, the physical development we see in men, and also for all the things that we, for what do we call it? For the signs that we see, the development we see on guys. And then we have what we call the epididymis. Now, that is the epididymis. What it does is that it, after the sperm has been produced here in the testicles, sorry, now it is stored here in the epididymis. It is stored there. And when it, for a sperm to mature, it takes some quite number of times, sometimes some people say 70 days, before it becomes matured, and when it is released, it can fertilize an egg. So when the sperm is not matured, it means that it cannot fertilize an egg. And after it is stored here, now we stored in the epididymis, we have what we call the vas deferens. This is the vas deferens. It looks like a tube, like a pipeline, and this is where the sperm passes through and prepares for ejaculation. So it doesn't just come out, it goes through a process, and the vas deferens transports the sperm when it is produced, and during sex it transports it through the urethra and it is brought out or released. Now we have what we call the urethra, and this is the passage for both urine and sperms. That is when you're having sex. But when you're having sex, the flow of urine is blocked. This is the urethra, as you can see it. This is it. When you're having sex, it is blocked, so it means that urine cannot pass through at the same time as sperms. So it is blocked for the passage of sperms to be possible. Now when it passes through like that, we have what we call the prostate gland. This is, it produces a fluid that prepares the tube for sperm to be produced. It prepares it, makes sure it's cleared up. It has cleared everything that is supposed to be out of the tube, so that the sperm can come out smoothly. And we have what we call the seminal vesicle. Now this seminal vesicle, as you see, is like a sac-like pouches, and it's, see how it is. This is it for the seminal vesicle, and this is what is actually responsible for the production of the milk-like fluid, which is called the semen. And the semen is what the sperm is in. So the semen contains the sperm, and it also contains the nutrients that make sure that the sperm is very strong and has the ability to swim. The sperms are supposed to swim when they're ejaculated or released. They have to swim to meet the egg. And then that is the bladder, which we know that it contains the urine, and whenever we feel like passing it out, that's what it passes through. Now, as we've learned something about it, there are certain things that causes infertility in men. Sometimes infections can cause infertility in men. Sometimes some medications that you are taking can also cause infertility, and sometimes the chemicals that you've been exposed to. But then infertility doesn't have any signs that you can just say that this man is infertile. It is only when the couple goes to the hospital for a doctor to examine them thoroughly, will do all the tests that is supposed to be done before they can see that this man is infertile. Those things, these causes, some can be corrected. Most of them can be corrected, except for erectile dysfunctioning. That one, yeah, some surgeons can help it to, get it back, stand erect for you to have sex. But apart from that, when you're having the infections, there are antibiotics that you can take, but then you have to make sure that it is prescribed for you by a medical personnel, not just anybody. And also, as men, you have to make sure that the shorts that you wear is not so tight for the temperature around the testicles to be changed, because the temperature there is supposed to be very normal. Otherwise, it will spoil everything. It will destroy the strength of the sperm. And then again, when you're taking it as a man, you're not supposed to take hot bath for long. Those that sleep in the hot tubs, you don't have to be in it for long. Maybe you have it for just a short moment, then that's it. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope that you've learned something about the male reproductive system. So I will just really take you through it for those that did not start watching with us early, so they can get it. Okay, so like I said, the male reproductive system has what we call the scrotum, and that is the skin or the muscular band we see out, and it protects the testicles. And the testicles is the balls or the egg-like shape that is in the scrotum, and it produces the male sperms or the male hormones. Produces the sperms and the hormones at the same time, what we call the testosterone. And then we have the epididymis, which stores the matured sperm after the testicles has produced it. Now we have the vas deferens, which transports the sperms during ejaculation. And we have what we call the urethra. The urethra is actually the passage for both urine and sperm during sex. And during sex, the flow of urine is blocked so that sperms can come out or be released. And then we have what we call the prostate gland, which is responsible for providing or producing fluid, which clears the tube for the easy passage of sperm. Then we have the seminal vesicles, which also produce what we call the semen, and it contains the nutrients that actually make sure that the sperm is strong enough or has the energy to swim when it is released. I hope that you've learned a lot today, and I'll see you same time next week. We'll talk about from conception to birth. I hope you enjoyed today's edition.